Hello, Evan Rand here. What project are we working on here tonight? Well, hopefully we're going to be putting some rock and fabric down here on some of our front landscaping here. We still have to work on the cat house project yet, but I figure we'll put that on hold just a second, Evan. The wife's been working on clearing this out here. So while she's got it cleared out, mostly free of weeds, she still has a few more to go here yet. I figure let's get some fabric and some stones down on this. One thing I noticed, Evan, we got some sort of grounding pipe in the corner there. The best I can tell, I don't think that's used anymore. There is another grounding rod over on the other side. And then this, actually, I'll give you folks a close up here. This just has some scrawny little wire attached to it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what or where that goes to them, but best I can tell, that doesn't go anywhere. So I think we're gonna just probably try to pull that pipe out of there and get rid of all of that and be done with it. Maybe level off that dirt in the corner a little bit. And one of the things I'm gonna do, Evan, along the house here is I'm gonna actually put plastic down, then the fabric. So we'll probably bring the plastic up, maybe not quite to the tulips here. And that's, by the way, where we left the tulips still sticking up. I wanted to make sure these were sticking up yet so we knew where they were when we went to put the fabric down. Otherwise, we'll cover them up with fabric, and I don't know, I guess maybe they would come up through that. I don't know, don't want to find out. So yeah, we're gonna start with that one. Actually, probably gonna start, yeah, we'll get rid of that first. Then we should probably grab a load of stones and then we can start, because I want to have some stones here ready to go so our fabric doesn't blow away. Probably deserved it.
Most likely.
Okay, well, my initial plan was to pull that out, but that just seemed like too much work. So instead of pulling it out, I just pounded it down, leveled that corner off, and I think we're ready to go grab some stone, Evan. And once we got some stone over here, we'll see once we can start laying some fabric in. I figure we'll start from this corner and work our way out. Oh, the wife just pulled out a weed here. My goodness, look at the root on that thing. That's 8 inches long.
Somewhere around there.
10 inches? Oh my goodness. I don't know what weed that is, but bye-bye. Needs to go. We do have some landscaping in here, by the way. I don't know, can you tell us what you all got planted in here, dear?
Well.
I know the hostas.
Yep, we got the hostas, both the, I don't know if it's pronounced variated or variegated, and the regular green.
And there's one there too, by the way, between the bricks. That's what the bricks
that one
for.
got eaten by a rabbit during its growing season, so now it's stunted until next year.
Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot.
That one got crushed by the boys when they were taking apart our front porch.
Oops.
Yeah, but it came back.
Yeah, it came back. The ones on the other side had some traumatic
yeah, they had
issues as well. So,
yeah. But all the hostas were transplanted from my mom's house, and then the purple things that look like they're kind of dying because it's late in the season are Speedwell, also known as Veronica, all fancy like.
Veronica or Speedwell?
Veronica or Speedwell. I think I'd prefer Veronica.
Whatever. Okay.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Speedwell. I'm sorry.
You had to. You had to.
Eventually we're going to get some coral bells in here, too.
Well, I think we'll grab our rock transportation vehicle here, i.e. our lawnmower here with the John Deere. Actually, I think this actually has a number on it for those of you curious. A John Deere 80. That is a John Deere 80 cart here with a John Deere 240 lawnmower. Got the shovel in the back. Let's get it fired up here. I just had it running, so it should. Oh, do we need to choke it? Yeah, maybe. There we go. Doesn't really like choke when it's warm. Let's head to the back of it. I don't know if I've ever told you folks this here yet, but we actually picked up some rocks here. They go in there. A couple of months ago on Facebook Marketplace, we found a house that was getting rid of the rocks in their landscape, and all we had to do was come pick them up. So we went over there, grabbed a couple of loads. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough, but we'll see once how far it goes, Evan. And at the very least, what we got a decent pile in the back here, and the price was right. All we had to do was pick them up. So. Okay, when I had to stop there, the wife wanted to go. How do you put it?
I want to go rideys.
Yeah, the wife wanted to go rideys. No, we're not riding far. Just back behind the tractor up here.
So much adventure.
Yeah, it's adventure. Hardly going.
Speed demon.
Hang on.
Think we'll make it there in one piece?
I hope so.
You're gonna cry.
Probably.
Probably. I've run one of these in the tree before.
Twice.
At least.
She wonders why I don't let her drive this.
Oh, he tries to get me to drive this. I insist I don't.
Yeah, it's probably safer that way.
I'm not saying I failed my driving test. I'm saying I failed it twice.
Judging partially. And we have arrived at our destination. Mount Rock Pile.
Mount Rock Pile. How many puns can we make out of this, do you think?
I don't want to know. A mountain? We're off to a rocky start, that's for sure.
You're terrible. You're terrible.
Why don't I get the shovel?
Because you're taller. It's built for a tall person.
You just give me the camera, I'll give you the shovel.
No, it's built for a tall person.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure the shovel works just well for you too.
I'm keeping your seat warm.
It's hot out, I don't need my seat kept warm.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yes, you do. Shovel.
Shovel.
The real fun part is going to come later. At some point, we're going to have to come out here and pick up all of these stray rocks. Yeah, I'm closer to the ground. It's only fair. See, that's a job for a short person. I don't know if you guys can see it through the camera, but the way the light is filtering in, you can see the haze we've still got coming in from Canada.
Oh, yeah.
It got hazier again. You can kind of tell through the trees there. Yeah.
It's not the nicest stuff.
It really isn't. Probably shouldn't be doing this much cardio and working this hardio during a day like this. But since when do we pay attention to any kind of safety?
I think that's a pretty good load to start with.
I think so. We've got a mixture of the bigger, darker colored rocks and the smaller white ones.
Yep.
So, yeah, since we couldn't get 100% matching rocks the whole time, we're just mixing the two.
Yeah, unfortunately, where we were getting these rocks from, we didn't get enough of these. I think they said they were 2 to 4 inch, which...
It's
Yeah, I
about
guess that's
4
probably-
inch, which I'd like to do the bigger ones closer to the back anyway. Ooh, big spider. Hello. Hello, Mr. Spider.
Back to the front,
Back to the front. You gonna let me drive?
if you want.
Nah, I probably shouldn't.
Well, Evan, I think that's as far as we're going to make it here tonight. Yeah, we ran out of landscaping fabric already. Wow, that roll did not go very far at all. I don't remember how much was on that roll when I bought it, everyone, but guess I'm going to need a couple more rolls, or that definitely get the big roll, I guess. Although it's kind of nice I'm working with a smaller roll, a little bit less on it. It's not quite as cumbersome, so I don't. We'll see once here. I'll have to stop by the hardware store and we'll price out, you know, the big roll versus the smaller rolls. Also, as you've seen there in the video, I got plastic along the house here. The idea being any water that's coming down. We don't have gutters on the house here, at least not yet anyway, maybe in the future, but at least at the moment we don't. So water coming down will hopefully wash out and away from the house as opposed to down by the foundation there. I'm not sure how much of that happens here in the front anyway, but that's the general idea with the plastic there. And of course, we put the fabric over the plastic as well, just to help UV wise with the plastic. I'm not sure how UV resistant that plastic is, and then helps, you know, protect it with the rocks and stuff here as well. Speaking of rocks, used up all the rocks I have in the trailer as well, so we'll have to get some more. Probably need about twice what I have on there at the moment is what I'm thinking of. You can see it kind of sticking up along the edge of the house there, so probably about twice as many rocks should be pretty good. So anyway, for tonight, Evan, I think we're done. We'll hopefully be back here again once I get some more fabric. Well, Evan, we're back at it here again tonight, a couple of nights later. First things first, we got some more of the landscaping fabric here. You know, this is the 4 stars and 5, yeah, all that mumbo jumbo. That's probably absolutely meaningless anyway. So yeah, I got 300 foot of it this time. I don't remember how big that roll was, but apparently it was not a very big roll. Yeah, so the 300 foot here, I think that'll be enough to cover this side and that side. And again, that side of it, I don't think I have enough stones to do that anyway. So also, it's rained like several times here since the last part of this video. Yeah, the forecast earlier this week, no rain in the forecast, none. It's rained like 4 days this week here. How about you folks? I think I need a job where I can be wrong like, what was that, like 60, 70% of the time? That sounds pretty good, right? Oh boy, anyway. We're gonna get back to the one. We'll start rolling this out. I've got another load of stone here. We're just gonna kind of keep working our way out. I'm probably gonna put a little bit more of the plastic there along the front. And then we'll keep bringing out the fabric here as well. And then, yeah, so far, I mean, it looks like it worked out. I guess it's... yeah, that's what we got so far. Looking good. Again, we do need to have more stone on here yet. This is only like 1 layer deep, just to cover the fabric up and hold it down while we get more stone and fabric on there. So, and then of course we need to finish out this here yet as well. Okay, we got another 2 courses of fabric down, and I think I'm betting about 3 more should finish this off here. I'm probably not going to worry about going underneath the front porch there for now. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that yet, Evan. There is concrete. It goes like up in there somewhere. I mean, I don't remember exactly where the concrete ends, but then the back part where the plastic is there, that's just plain dirt. So I might just build that up. We'll see once here. Not sure. Anyway, we're going to lay down a couple more courses of fabric. I just finished filling the wagon back up here. And we might just be able to finish this part tonight. And when I say finish that one, we need more stones, but at least the whole thing will be covered somewhat. Well, Evan, the site is definitely not complete, but we got most of it covered here in rocks. I would say 95% of it here. So a couple of things to know here. First off, we have daffodils planted around this, so that's why the large cutout. Plus, I'm not entirely sure how I want to handle that slab of concrete in there. If I just take that out, put stones under it, and then put the concrete back on top, or we put stones up to the concrete. I'm not entirely sure how I want to handle that there yet, so I haven't done nothing with that area. Plus, I also need to figure out what we're going to do with the edging here as well. Currently, if you look under here, we got stone edging here, just large rocks under there for edging. The wife likes the look of that. I think we're probably going to stick with it, but I want to do something a little bit more of it. I'm not entirely sure what yet. The simplest thing I was thinking of maybe was just pouring like maybe a 6-inch wide piece of concrete all the way around as a border and then setting the stones in that, just so the stones have something to set in. Hopefully they won't roll away quite as quick. Plus we'll have something solid that maybe the grass can't grow in between, because if you look over there, the grass just grows in between the rocks all the time. Yeah, I suppose I could put like the weed block underneath the rocks somehow, and I don't know, I'm thinking just like a nice 6-inch wide piece of concrete, just following the contour of the current rocks, and that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know, you folks let me know any good ideas for like edging this. Let me know, throw it down in the comments. I would be very much appreciated if you folks have any good ideas on that one there. Yeah, I'll even go out to the store, maybe see if we can find something we like too. But again, we got the rocks. They look nice in my opinion, and the wife thinks so too. So just trying to think how we can incorporate the rocks better in a longer lasting edge, everyone, and an edge that's hopefully a little less maintenance too, right? We don't have to sit here trying to get all the grass out in between the rocks, and hopefully keep it looking nice and the rocks stay in place, and so on and so forth. Well, with that being said, Evan, I think this is looking a whole lot nicer here. Technically, Evan, we probably don't have enough rocks to do both sides. I think what I'm going to do, Evan, is I'm going to leave these rocks a little thin. It needs like probably twice as many rocks, maybe 3 times as many. We're going to leave it like it is. We do need a few more, of course, to get right up to the edge and stuff like that. But we're going to go over to the other side. The wife has been working on weeding that there. She has a little bit more to go on that side yet. And we're going to start putting rocks on that side. And I'm hoping if I leave it like thin like this, Evan, I've got enough rocks to cover everything. And then we'll have to see what's in the future about getting them more here at some point. But I'm not entirely sure when that'll be here yet. So, yeah, just want to try to get everything covered here at this point. And like I said, it's looking nice, Evan. That is definitely looking a whole lot nicer. It definitely needed this. Anyway, with that, I think that we're going to wrap it up here for tonight's video. You folks have any comments or questions? And again, if you have any suggestions for this, let me know. Throw them down in the comments. Very much appreciated. And with that, until next time, and hopefully we'll be working on the other side there. We'll get the other side done. I don't think the other side maybe is quite as large, at least looking at it. I don't know. We'll see once. Hopefully we got enough.